Now we've got the Tim Burton Batman films. I mean, I'll just go Batman and Batman Returns. I'll save us having to do individual films because that could take forever. So the Batman films, I mean, these are the films I saw when I was about a teenager, I think. They come out, and I was just the right age. I remember seeing both of them in the cinema, and they're amazing. These are my favourites, actually. I mean, of the Batman movies, these are close to what I want to see as Batman. I mean, Michael Keaton is my favourite Batman because he looks insane. In both films, he seems to be insane. He's like this kind of guy who looks normal on the surface, but there's stuff that isn't quite right, just the way he reacts to a lot of things are just a bit off. And then you see him behind the scenes as Batman, he just looks so obsessive that you can just imagine him putting on this batsuit and think it's a good idea and spending all this money. He's the one Batman who makes you think, yeah, he'd do it. He'd be the guy who'd do that. He'd be nuts enough to think that's a good idea. And it's one thing that's been missing since him is like, no one else has that thing of, yep, he's crazy enough to do this. And he's crazy enough to be able to make the romantic things work because it's obviously these weird, these different parts of his brain working in different things, and they don't always connect properly. So he'll be doing one thing, he'll do something else which goes against the grain for that, and it still works because he's not quite sane. He's got lots of things going on in his head, but nothing connects. So he'll disconnect from one thing to be Batman, and then he'll reconnect and he'll just get everything wrong. It's just really funny and scary because this is the way a crazy person's mind would work. And Batman, these two movies is crazy. He's very in the dark, but this is about making character through little details, but making character through reactions, through things that are just a bit off. And that's what they do in this film. Actually, they do in both films where he's just off. There's something just not right about him, and just no one else got that. So I'll probably be comparing every other actor to Keaton now, which I've been doing for years, by the way. But he's great. In the first film, Jack Nicholson's terrific as a Joker. The funny thing is when I saw this film in the cinema, like, the audience was with Keaton as Batman, but the Joker really seemed to freak them out. I mean, I don't know, maybe just the audience, but the Joker really scared them because he was just odd. Nicholson's really odd. He's actually way more subtle than people think he is. He's doing all these little weird things throughout the film. He does the obvious Joker things like throwing acid in people's faces, like murdering just tons of people for no reason just because he thinks it's funny. He just does anything that will amuse him. He's also these pretensions of being an artist, and it's hilarious because he's just off. And the whole movie is about these people who are off and who are too insular to actually know how they're affecting anyone else. They're in their own world. They're in these obsessive fights with other odd people, and the rest of the world doesn't matter. I mean, the whole world of Gotham in these movies is these big expressionist architecture. Everything's on, everything's too tight. Like, it's a one Gotham, you can see how Batman can go from building to building because the buildings are so close together. Everything's so dark, even in the daytime everything's dark. There's no way to really, for anyone to breathe in this city. Everything's just been made to create these monsters because the city's just they should just blow the city up because it's such a mess. This whole city is just gone. There's no redeeming this city. There's no way out of this mess. So it makes Batman work really well because he's crazy enough to think he can do something about it even though he can't. So he's fighting against a Joker. And I saw that the Joker just was creepy to people. It was just unsettling every time he appeared. People were unsettled because they never knew what the hell he was going to do next. This was the late 80s. No one had done what Jack Nicholson was doing. The 80s were a very kind of staid time in movies. You know, unless you get an odd film like Robocop, which not everyone's seen. It wasn't that extreme, really. I mean, there was R-rated films, but this is like a PG-13 film. This was the mass audience, and the mass audience films, since about Gremlins, hadn't been that extreme. And this film was really pushed it too far. And it really scared a lot of people. So that's one of the reasons why it was a hit, was the fact that it really was something new. It was doing stuff we never expected. Plus it was Batman, so people wanted to see Batman. So it was kind of weird because it was kind of messing with people even though it was still delivering certain beats they wanted. So I mean, the film has conventional things in it. Like the love story is conventional, but because Michael Keaton does certain things, but it works well enough. Though Kim Basinger kid isn't really that interesting. But watching Batman try to work it out is the interesting part. And the fact that Nicholson starts to get interested in her as well, and he does really weird things trying to impress her too, that makes all that stuff work to a degree, but even though it was done with stronger casting, it would have helped a lot. But the film's just funny as hell. I mean, it's almost a comedy in some ways because a lot of the drive, a lot of things that made it a hit was the fact that it was funny and weird and wasn't taking everything too seriously, but it was taking it very seriously as the Batman's point of view. Like it stuck to what his point of view was, but it didn't take itself like this is high art around. And this was like these weird characters fighting each other, and that was the story. There was no real overriding plot. It was just these two weird characters fighting each other, and that was great about it. There's so many great jokes, like the Joker. Batman flies down with the Batwing, does all this cool stuff, then Joker pulls a big gun out and shoots him out of the sky. That's completely absurd, but it got a massive laugh when I saw it because it was just perfect for what the time needed was this weird film that didn't really give a shit.